Good morning from the Universal Orlando Resort. Today is Saturday, July 25th, 2026, and we are back checking in on the Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift construction site. Crews had a great evening last night for weather, so we're hoping to have a couple extra columns placed as well as finishing the other half of the span. They had track pieces staged last night, so hopefully that's all completed, but let's go take a look and see what we can see. Looks like crews were also hard at work installing more catwalks on the main spaghetti bowl area in the mid-course brake run. Looks like crews got the other half of the span completed over the Music Plaza stage last night, including all the additional supports. Let's head on over to Hard Rock and see what else has changed on the main spaghetti bowl section. We won't be able to go into the park until 10 o'clock, and right now it is about 7:15, so we're still a little bit early. So after we go to Hard Rock, we're gonna head on over to Islands of Adventure for early entry, maybe get on a couple rides, depending on how the wait times are, and then see how the rest of the day goes. Looks like crews have continued working on removing that misaligned footer, but not too much progress has been made, it looks like. They've been having a hard time at it, working at it for 2 days with jackhammers, and they're just finally getting it removed. Looks like crews have been installing drive motors on the mid-course brake run. I hear an impact drill. Looks like they're finally torquing the last bolts. It's definitely a sign that they're finishing up for today. Something I want to point out to you guys about the mid-course brake run and why there's drive motors getting installed down here on this level section. This is going to be a block brake. These copper fins here for the brakes cannot actually hold a train in place. The train will continue to slide down forward. So these drive motors are what will actually hold the train and create that true block zone. Otherwise, it doesn't look like there's too much else that's been changed since yesterday on the site. Crews are just moving materials around. Lighting's pretty tough this morning, but it doesn't look like we have much progress going on the pond that's underneath the spike area. Drainage pipes are still staged over here, and work continues over on the retaining wall. Well, that's going to do it over at Hard Rock for right now. It's still a bit early, so lighting's not that great. We're going to head over to Islands of Adventure, which we just walked in for early entry for, and see if there's anything changed over at Lost Continent. I don't think so from the previous days, so if there's nothing that important, we'll keep it short, and maybe grab a ride or two on Hagrid's and Velocicoaster. So far, I don't see anything different. And the building is still there. Yep, same as yesterday. Nothing different. But there are trees actively being removed right over here next to Mythos. So they're starting work in this area. Let's go take a look and see what Hagrid's wait time is right now. Well, we made it in line for Hagrid's. Currently it's showing an hour-and-a-half wait, but since we got here for early entry, we are walking into the caverns right now, so it shouldn't be that much of a wait. Maybe about 15 to 20 maximum. just like that, we got a ride on Hagrid's. Only about a 10-15 minute wait maximum. Fantastic ride right away in the morning, so make sure that you come right over here in the morning because the ride currently does show a 2-hour wait. Well, now, since Velocicoaster is only showing a 20-minute wait, we're going to go over and give it a ride. Well, a nice little quick ride on Velocicoaster. Running great as always. We got a front row ride, and then we also ended up doing a second time because why not? Wait wasn't too bad. Second time, we did it in the very back row. Running great as always. Let's walk on over past Jurassic Park River Adventure. There's probably nothing changed, but let's take a look anyway. Well, nothing's different. Just like we suspected. Well, friends, we're going to head over to Hard Rock to see if crews are working on anything over there, and then we'll head on to Studios to get better look at the track pieces they added last night. Back over here at Hard Rock, there's crews that are around on the site. It looks like they're just going to work on electrical today. It's definitely a little bit quieter than it has been the past couple of days. All right, let's head on over to Studios for early entry to get a closer look over at the Music Plaza. Yeah, it looks like crews this morning put up the Halloween Horror Night sign. Let's go take a look at Fast and Furious. Hello, Minions. We're not going to head on over here because they haven't been doing any work over here. Let's go take a look at Music Plaza. It looks so good. Looks like crews left a strap up there. What a fun zigzag support structure they chose for this. All right, friends, we're gonna head over to the station area. Even though I don't expect anything to be different, we're just gonna take a look and make sure. Walking over, and there's a boom lift in the air. And oh my goodness, they closed it. Crews have work lights set up, so they'll probably start working overnights in these sections. All right, friends, we're gonna go take a lap around Studios to see if there's anything else of note for Halloween Horror Nights. Nothing different at Finnegan's. However, we do have a prop over here, kitty corner to Mummy. Looks good. So far, making our lap, not too much is different from yesterday. From this angle, you can see how those supports zigzag between, but still create a nice symmetric look. Well, back over here, I don't see too much different. At least so far. They might start doing work later during the week coming up. That hill is going to have some great airtime. One last look at that completed section. Well, friends, that's going to do it from the Universal Orlando Resort for today's Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift construction update and general park updates. As you saw, crews were hard at work last night putting up the final sections of track and support beams over the Music Plaza stage. To finish up that section of the project, we expect crews to work on the next section, which is the final element over in the Spaghetti Bowl area of that unknown inversion element, who knows. With that said, thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and help this channel grow. We greatly appreciate it. And if you're heading out to the parks, make sure to download ParkScope on your Apple device so that you can stay up to date on the latest crowds, wait times, and more. Have a great park day, and until then, see you in the parks.